So, it's taken me a while. First time ever doing a live video. Good morning. So, yeah. Get me something to drink. Good morning. And welcome to my page. Black Lives Matters. And why are we going right back to how we first met? My very first video was about Mike Brown being shot. And how, as a community, we all rally behind what the media depicts as a black problem. White cop shoots black kid. White cops kills black man, right? And we have this organization that we started specifically to help people of color. And we call it Black Lives Matters. You have rappers, you have singers. Everybody is behind Black Lives Matters. Why? For what? Why do so many celebrities and people of color support BLM? I need information on why. Because it's obviously not about black people. It's a political ploy. That's all it's ever been. I said this in 2015. 2015, I said the same thing. Black Lives Matters is not for black people. The only time you hear anything from them is around the time of year when it's time to elect a new official. It's the only time you hear from them. It's the only time the Black Matter people come out in droves. Because they're paid to. Not because they actually care about my life or the life of my children. Over the weekend, a little black boy was murdered, shot down. Heard nothing about it on the news. 6 children murdered within the past 3 weeks, black children. Don't hear anything about it on the news. But you hear about every political pundit. For centuries, the government has used killing black people to push their agenda. Kill a nigga, help a nigga. That's how it works out. But yet I'm called a coon because my husband is white and I no longer live in the hood. Not because I married a man who's good to me. No, because he's white, I'm a coon. Let's start speaking facts. I said in 2015 that black people need to police their own neighborhoods for safety. Now it's defund the police. Why would you defund the police? I'll say it now like I said it then. Black police officers, black captains, black sergeants, black police, period, should patrol their own. Plain and simple. And that kills the narrative that there's all these white cops out here just killing niggas. That kills that narrative. It doesn't say we don't want white cops in our neighborhood, but at this day and age, and the way things are going, thank me. Because you shouldn't want to work in a neighborhood that wants you dead. Black cops in black neighborhoods. Black precincts in black neighborhoods. What's wrong with that? Oh no, but I'm a coon. Sounds like that's what you want right now. Sounds like that's what you're asking for right now. To be policed by your own. Yeah. Schools, education. Let's see. I said As black parents, we are responsible for the education of our children. We are the ones responsible for teaching them our history, not the white schools that doesn't teach black history in any form outside of the mainstream blacks that are approved of through white government. You know, we getting into it right now. I said black mothers and fathers should get together. Get together. Get the necessary books and materials needed for their children. Supply them to the school. And therefore, there's no outside help in educating your children. I said interview teachers. Meet your teachers. Meet the children that are going to be around your children. Give us one black private school in every neighborhood. But no, I'm wrong. But now that's what y'all asking for. And because Black Lives Matter has a pundit in the presidential race, because it's all truly funded by George Soros, and the majority of all Black Lives donations go to the Democratic Party, how is that helping black people? There's thousands of black men and women still incarcerated due to crimes that they did not commit. The only crime they committed was being black on a certain day, a certain time, and in a certain area. Those are black lives that need to be helped. What about all the group homes and child care facilities that are shut down daily? You know who those facilities help? Black children that nobody else wants. But you don't see Black Lives Matter doing anything for them. What about all these funerals of these people that were murdered, that Black Lives Matter came in and just took over? What happened to them? Because if you recall, George Floyd's family, the funeral was paid for by Floyd Mayweather. Old janky ass Al Sharpton showed up and he charged the fee. Black Lives Matter. Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep going because I have more. Let me lubricate my throat. Then I have to touch base on these rappers. Rapper number one. I'm from New York City, and I currently live in West Palm Beach. And Trina, the rapper, called everybody animals for looting and doing everything, right? And I've never been a fan of her music, you know, but I respect her as a black woman doing her thing. But these past couple of weeks, the things that I've been hearing Trina say is just, all right, first of all, where I come from, we don't listen to your music. Okay, we know you for one song, and that's What You Know Now. But in turn, I'm gonna address this to you, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You can get at me if you want. We can speak. I called into the radio show last week, and we spoke, you know. The fact that you called your own people animals for reacting to a trauma that they constantly had to relive on social media tells me this about you, Trina. The stores that they were looting don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. They're not giving you anything for free. And if they are, it's because you spoke up for them, and that's it. But the reason why you shouldn't have said anything, and the reason why you should have stood with your people, is because the house you live in, the money you spend on the daily on nails, hair, clothing, the money you spend on the fact to tell us that you're a queen and you won't step down to our level because we're animals. A white man owns that land that you live on. A white man, at the end of the day, can put you out of that house. Okay? Unless you own the land you live on, you still living under the white man's thumb. Now, my suggestion was this. For black people, and there's some white people who will understand this, because like I said, I'm not racist, and I know every white person on the planet isn't racist, but we have racists. So to say that we don't is just foolhardily childish and ignorant, and I'm not going to entertain you. But getting back to Trina. Now, if you want to say something to your people as a black queen, as you are constantly calling yourself, and that you won't stoop down to anybody's level, God bless your mother. May she rest in peace. And I'm glad she wasn't around to hear you say what you said. Unless you own the land that you live on, your house is on, unless you own the clothing line that you wear, you support the same very people that oppress us. Sorry. Who do you pay your mortgage to? Those stores that were looted, right? They're insured. They're insured. So why could you not understand the pain your people was in? I understand you're like Hispanic or something, so you may not consider yourself black. Maybe that's it. But to call a bunch of people who are reacting off of pain a bunch of animals was kind of, screwed up. It really was. And then y'all all support Black Lives Matters, right? And y'all do all these charities and y'all doing these food giveaways. But here's the catch. Here's the catch. Another rapper. 6ix9ine donated money that was thoroughly needed to your organization, Trina and Trick Daddy. Thoroughly needed. But your ego and your bullshit street cred denied the money that black children actually needed. Black lives that actually matter. Because he told on people that had nothing to do with you, you turned down a very substantial amount of money for actual black children that need it. And yet you'll wait for the white man to help you out. I don't get it. I don't get it. Explain to me again how it's for black empowerment. I said it once and I'll say it again. Black Lives Matters is a democratic device used like everything else has been used against black people for the past 400 years. Wake up. Children are being murdered. Men and women are being hung from trees, and none of this is being reported. None of it is being reported because everybody is so focused, and God rest his soul, on what happened with George Floyd. Do you hear me? It is 2020, and men and women are being hung from trees, and it's not being reported. It is 2020, and children, black children, are being murdered in drive-bys, and it's not being reported. But what we do see on the regular is the political campaigns. Do you not understand, dear people? Do you not understand? The government is being built, still being built, had been built. Our ancestors built this government brick and mortar. And to keep it standing, they use our blood and our flesh to rebuild their government. And you give them a path right to us. You give them a path right to us. We are capable people. We are brilliant people. And it's gotten to the point where we have forgotten these things. We have forgotten wholeheartedly that we are amazing, resilient, loving, violent, intelligent people. And we keep putting that one word, intelligent, to the side. Ice Cube posts a picture of the cop that was supposedly had killed George Floyd. But it wasn't a picture. It was a famous troll. Did he rescind his thoughts on that picture? Did he take that picture down? No. He just attacked the person that pointed it out. Like, I'm sure I'm going to be attacked for this video. But I've actually given deep thought before I even open my mouth. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about this George Floyd situation. And I only have one theory. That man was killed for the Democrats. That's it. It has come to a point in everybody's life where you have to see racism exist. And it has come to a point in everybody's life where we have history, 400 years of history, that shows that black people are treated less than. Less than. It is not imagined. This is not an imagined thing. And then you have a certain class of black people, and that's these rappers, who were once poor. And they got that bag, as they call it, that bag. Now look, if you would look up your favorite rapper, right, and you would see what company he works for, you would see who he's holding himself out for. Now getting Cardi B. I'm from 184 Fitzhugh Avenue in the South Bronx. Oh, excuse the titty. Right? She's from Dykeman. Everybody in the South Bronx know her story. Everybody know where she's from. Everybody know the projects. But what a lot of people don't know is she took up a political science major, which is baffling to me, which proves that people of color are not taught actual history, but what they think we should know. And she sit down with these old white men, and she sit up there and she kiss their ass, and she sits up there and she acts like these people are for us. Do you not understand who actually buys her records? Do you actually understand who buys albums and streams music? Do you understand that white people do that shit? No offense to y'all. No offense to y'all. But white people stand online all night for CDs, concert tickets, and shit like that. So of course, Cardi B is going to cater to white America, because white America pays her pretty damn well to do so. Amanda Seales. I have a story concerning Vivica Fox, another one of the black elites, supposedly. Vivica had a show, right? A short-lived talk show. And for some reason, one of the producers had saw a clip of me on the show and had got an old email from another show that I applied to be on and decided to give me a call. This white woman, we're going to name her Becky, gets on the phone. Hey girl, how you doing? I know, I looked you up. Now this woman is 100% Western white, okay? But to interview me, she felt she had to put on her homegirl persona. I'm on the other end of the phone like, okay, yeah, my name is Michelle. Well, we was just checking you out, and girl, let me tell you, she had to say girl like 10 times in a 10-minute conversation. Not only was I offended, I felt highly disrespected. That she felt because I was black and she had seen some clip of me or read some article about me that she needed to approach me in the most ghetto fashion she possibly could. And that brings me to Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales is extremely pro-black, but in television today, do you understand what I'm saying? The racism in television today only allows a certain amount of ghetto black bitch on television, i.e. Lonnie Love and the other chick. Okay, America can only take but so much of a ghetto black woman. That's your version. But America can take only so much of an intelligent black woman. All you can take is the Angel Mama version of black. You can take the watered down version of black. Boris Kojo and Nicole Ari Smith had a talk show. Why didn't they last? Because they were more appealing visually to America as blacks. Biracial be it, but they were more appealing to America as blacks. Now getting back to Lonnie Love and that other shuckin' java Negro on television. White America only allows enough room for the girlfriend black girl. Girl, that's the only one you're going to see on the TV. You're not going to see an Amanda Seales on TV. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see an intelligent black woman that speaks from historic fact because she studied and she made her life about being black, loving black, learning black. You're not going to see that. That's why they got rid of Amanda Seales. That's why they got rid of Amanda Seales. They'll give you somebody like Nene Leakes, okay? They'll give you somebody like Omarosa, okay? You won't get me. You won't get Tasha K. You won't get T with the T. You won't get us on national TV because a white America can't handle us. They can't handle an educated black woman that can also be ghetto with a little pinch of class, but also educated. The most dangerous thing in white America right now is any educated black person. Do you understand me? But then you got your Don Lemons who don't think he's black. Then you have your Colin Powers that think he's a better black. We're fighting amongst ourselves, people. And we just got a big white spoon stirring the pot. We need to pull back from Black Lives Matters and actually concern ourselves with the black lives that matter. Not these political pundits, not these rappers, our children, our homes, our schools, our jobs, our businesses. The key word is ours. We don't have that. We don't support the black designers. But we'll go spend $700-800 on Gucci. When the Gucci line did what they did with them lips on that turtleneck, do you know how many rappers said, fuck that, I ain't giving up my Gucci? No. Then Rihanna comes out with a line that's supposed to be affordable to black people, and she's just right up there with Gucci. Same thing with Kanye West and them ugly ass sneakers. These people are whitewashed, okay? They don't give a damn about the black plight. They care about money. They don't care about black lives. They don't care about little McKay that was murdered last week. They don't care about the thousands of black people being hung around the country. A couple of you white people may, but there's a lot of black people that don't. And they always post hashtag Black Lives Matters and haven't been around a real black person in 10 years. So let's stop acting like Black Lives Matters is a real thing for real black people when we all know the fuck it's not. I need America as a whole to acknowledge this. I need black people as a nation to acknowledge this. Do you understand me? And for all the white people who have never done a racist thing in your life, thank you. I appreciate you. We all appreciate you, and you are invited to the cookout. But there's a bunch of black people that I would not invite to my cookout. And it's because they're sellouts. But y'all call me the sellout. Do you know how, like seriously, do you know how many people with money I have seen on television this week? And the only person with anything that I care to hear anything from is Dave Chappelle. Why don't Dave Chappelle run for president? That's one intelligent black man. Because he said the one thing that everybody else was scared to say. We don't need to fucking hear from you celebrities, because you celebrities is not down here living this life with us. So shut the fuck up. Every rapper that has their opinion, shut up. Shut up. And just go vote for the guy that's paying you to vote for him. Go deal with the people that's paying for you to keep us down and to tell us to shut up. Go talk to the people that you calling us animals for. Okay, go talk to them, because if you really wanted to help your people, you would buy lands. You would buy lands and you would rent to your people without discrimination. If you was really for your people, you would go and purchase schools, not 50 cars. Oh my God, didn't Master P buy whole projects? Yeah, another good black man you don't hear nothing about. But you rappers, y'all got cars, y'all got bling, y'all got liquor, y'all got weed, y'all got sneakers, y'all got video games. What have you done for your community but run your mouth? You running your mouth, but I don't see you doing anything. So what, you gave out backpacks? You literally turned away $250,000 that could be put into the pork and bean projects out here, my brother and sister. All because you wanted to keep a street code. Is that what being black is now? You know the Bloods and the Crips were created to protect the black community. What happened? Now they just run around here killing kids. We need to get back to basics. We need to get back to what it is. Remember Black Wall Street? Remember that? Everything was black owned, black ran, black sufficient. Everything that we wanted, we got because we did it ourselves. Yes. We did it, and we could do it again. We don't have to fucking be violent. We don't have to kill off these racist crackers. We don't. We don't. The only time we need to show vengeance and violence is when they step on our land, but we have to have that land to do that. You walk across my land, I will shoot you. You come in my home, I will shoot you. But as we see, black people, we're not even safe in our own homes. So that's where it comes in, where we need to own fucking land. We need to start buying more buildings. We need to start getting together more financial groups. Yes, black people, we need to start trusting each other more and stop worrying about what one person has and the other person doesn't have. We need to start trusting each other. We need to come together. We need to come together. I know how to cook, right? Give me 5 black women. One that's good at financing, one that's good in real estate, one that's good, I mean, great with social media. Give me another one that's good with the gift of gab, and give me another one that know about the stock market. And I guarantee you, us 5 women will shake the world. Do that. Pick 5 people in your life, 5 people of color in your life, and come up with a game plan. Come up with a game plan to succeed. Don't look for help from the banks. No, don't go to the banks. And if you do go to the banks, you know what you do? You find a bank that is black owned, black ran. Take your money out these white people's pockets. Take back your money. Fuck a Black Tuesday. Fuck a Black Friday. There is many black designers. There's many black people that make pots, pans. We don't have to buy Paula Deen's pots. We don't have to buy fucking B&B bank beans. We don't have to give white America not one thin dime. It's a choice. It's a choice, and then you complain when they kill us. And then you get mad at us and come and kill us. Y'all killed Malcolm. Y'all killed Malcolm because he told the truth. And eventually one day I'm going to die. But today I'm going to use this opportunity to speak my truth. Every black person on this planet that has spoke up for black liberation has been murdered. Nipsey Hussle. Murdered because he was teaching wealth. He was teaching young black men how to keep their music, distribute their own music, and become wealthy. He was teaching them how to invest their money and not their time in their neighborhoods. Get out and come back with money. Get out and come back, buy the land. Get out and come back, build a school. Tear down that liquor store. Bring us back our libraries. But no, y'all sit back and y'all let them take these things from us, which takes more and more away from who we are. Just let that sit on your chest. A child was murdered in his home. Hundreds of black people are being hung around the country, and Black Lives Matters? Or do black votes matter? I'll never understand my people. I love you. I love you. But I will never understand your need for self-destruction. With that, I say good day and God bless. Honestly speaking, signing off.